like to vary in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I want to circulate the units and the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Green Bay Packers. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
11 MT.
Pollard will take it up the gut, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And you look at the Saints defense, they've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
This is 2nd and 8.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. Here we go. Get the huddle.
Here's Burrow. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Anthony Jennings from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
11 MT. 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
11 Thomas.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
11 MT.
Here's Pollard again. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. On the left hash mark, this is a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Well, they had the solid field position there to start the opening drive and didn't have to really move it too far to be in range and take the 3-0 lead.
And a lot of times I think that even I look at this a little bit negatively because of where they started with the field position. Hey, they still got 3 points out of this drive. Got a little momentum going. Got things set up for the rest of the ball game. Take the 3, be happy, and move on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. They'll start with the option. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Levis going to run it again. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there? No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go. 3rd and 12. Levis to throw it. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes the Saints punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Take it at the 37. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
On 1, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
11.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. 1st down, and it's Pollard again. Down inside the 40. The Packers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Cooks motions to the left. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Packers 3, Saints 0.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 12. 11,
In motion left goes Cooks. On second down, it's Pollard. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here we go.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2.
Here's a 2nd and 5. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. 46 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT.
Now a give here to Pollard, and he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll run. Here's Pollard. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here we go.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11.
We need this. Let's do it.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
I need the end zone or I'm going home.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Lousy call was that? Come on, ref. What did they find these officials? My son's high school? You gotta be kidding me.
Here we go.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Pollard. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Here we go.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
You've been here before.
Let's get set. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Pollard one more time. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now here's Pollard. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, he'll try to change that in one fell swoop, but that ends up incomplete.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Levis from his own end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like a 2nd empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
Gun.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Running right, it's Pollard. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Here we go.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
11.
Now Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Here we go.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
11 mighty.
They'll run with Pollard. Down to about the 22 here. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game. And maybe
an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. They'll send Brown in motion right.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And this has been a familiar
sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Play action now. Levis. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Levis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Going right side, he finds Slayton. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Darius Slayton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open, that's a good start for him.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Again, it's Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try the left side with Taylor. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. A
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Pollard going to try the right side. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Stop.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they need to stick with it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Looking for strong, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jonathan Taylor
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau.
Here we go.
The offense on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 15. And he is caught into space at the 45. Now he's loose down the middle of the field and down to the 27-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And now they're in the hurry up. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Burrow looking to pass. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down. Given 15 there, the Packers have a 1st. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tony Pollard, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Packers put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. In motion right, that's Hardman. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Levis on 3rd down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Running left, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down inside to 45 at the 43.
111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Second down, another run with Taylor.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here's Levis.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
The rain compounding issues here for a possible field goal try. They'd love to obviously get closer, even pick up the first down if they can. It's 3rd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
On 2, ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll run left with Pollard. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
On 1,
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
Now Brown.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
They run once more with Taylor.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can.
It's third down. Levis to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
It certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.